Okay, so there's two things. So I'm gonna show you something. So first thing is I'm gonna backflip over the invisible wall and get behind the penguin. So now the ray turns around, as you can see, and also the camera is really buggy. I think this is just because it's a surfing thing. And also, like, it looks like you can get on the ray. So I'm gonna try it and just walk. And now I'm on the ray. But unfortunately, I can't do anything. Like, my controls, like, I can't do anything. I'm pressing A, I'm turning right, I'm turning left. I can't do anything. Like, I'm trying everything. There's nothing I can do. So this is a semi-soft lock, but you can still exit out of the out of the level using Return to the Observatory. So don't do that. However, there is something cool. So a thing about the Loopdeeloop galaxy and the Loop-de-Swoop galaxy's waters, the water in the galaxies is really weird. It has interesting physics. So, when you go into it, it'll start taking you towards the beginning of the place. But then once you surface, you'll start being able to just swim normally like this. And like, it's because there's like a current underwater, but not on top of the water, which I find strange. And also there's a really weird thing which happens when you get close to a wall. Like, it ejects you out of the water. So I'm just gonna float over the invisible wall because I find it quite annoying just to swim the whole way down, so I'm just gonna try and navigate my way using this. Unfortunately, this is also quite annoying. Okay, here we go. Also, this wall is not solid, which is cool. And also, for whatever reason, this area between the red and yellow rings is solid, even though it's clearly not solid. So I'm gonna moonjump my way back over there. I'm gonna show you that the area between these rings clearly isn't solid. Hold on, this is weird. This is warning. This is a weird. I'm gonna try and get there as fast as I can. Unfortunately, this is hard. Okay, so these rings are solid themselves, but the space in between them clearly is not solid, as I just stepped inside it and experienced falling. So I'm gonna go over here, or try to. Yeah, that's a really weird thing. Glitchy. And so you can get on here. And, same goes for the rest of these rings. And so I'm just gonna go up here. And the loading zone down there with the ray and stuff, you know, which normally is supposed to take you into the course, does not activate unless you're actually on the ray. So I'm just gonna, like, not go... I'm not gonna go into it. And I'm gonna keep walking to see how far this goes. Look at this. This is actually an invisible wall I'm hitting right now, so I'm gonna fly past that. So now I can fall. Now I want to try and find water, because there is water. It's just closer to the screen than you would expect. Unfortunately, the camera is stuck like this because of shenanigans. So this is a quite long section of spinning. Okay, so now I'm in the water. And the water extends past the end of the tunnel. This is the end of the tunnel. Obviously, it ends at a point. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna change my camera size behind me. What? Glitchy, weird. Okay. Okay, so I'm in the tunnel. Change the camera size behind me. And obviously this is the tunnel, but it's being glitchy and stuff. So I'm gonna swim past the end of the tunnel, and now there's just a vast expanse of water. Which I like to call like the water behind the tunnel. Yeah, creative name. And then there's invisible water, which ends. But it actually is a wall here, which I find really weird. So now I have a decent camera angle, and I'm just gonna try and swim to the end here. And keeps on going. Wow. Nice. Unfortunately, the invisible wall, which we saw while we were on top of the tunnel, exists in the water as well. So there's no real way to, there's no real way to get back, oh yeah, the tunnel pretty much just extends, like all of its collision extends past to the end of the tunnel. And now I'm gonna swim under the water so I can get a speed boost while I'm swimming back. Because obviously the current is only underwater. And now I'm going to talk to the penguin. There's not a lot of stuff to actually see on the course, so I'm probably not going to include that, although I might just, you know, because... Also there's an invisible wall.